Yo, what's up, my pitch perfect people? Welcome back. I'm your host, Richie, and today I am giving you a post-match review of the Club World Cup semi-final clash between Chelsea and Fluminense of Brazil. And boy, oh boy, am I feeling good today. Club World Cup final, what can I say? Semi-final, piece of cake, bro. Like, bro, the performance I witnessed today, I felt like I was getting a 5-star Michelin restaurant main menu. You get me? Prime peak. I felt I was getting A6 Wagyu steak. Not no A5 thing. They created a new one for me today. A6. I felt like I was getting spoon fed by prime Gordon Ramsay today, bro. With the performance this team gave me today, oh, bro, it could get a none wet. That's the type of performance I seen today, bro. You see, today, even without Levi Colwill, even without Liam Delap, even with a brain fart by Rob Sanchez, today we were never losing, bro. We were never losing. Bro, let me talk to you a bit about the game. João Pedro today reminded me of the first time I ever saw prime AJ Styles wrestle. The various techniques on show, the movement by both, the hype, the feeling of goosebumps that they both showed me, bro, they're reminiscent of each other. They're reminiscent. You see, João Pedro, I feel like this is what, people felt like when they first watched R9. When R9 first broke through, this is what they felt. This is the sensation they felt when R9 was coming through. Hey, it's JP 20 time, baby. Oh, bro, his 2 goals, his 2 finishes. I know I've said many times on the channel, I love Nico Jackson. I really do. But we all know ball striking is one thing. And bro, having a striker that could hit a ball with that type of vim, that type of anger and aggression. Ooh, bro, that first goal, when I seen it hit that far corner, bro, I felt like Keir Stammer the way I was moving to that right wing, bro. Bro, the way I was going to that far corner, bro. Oh, yeah. Finish, nasty. The second goal, even better. The way he cut inside and, I haven't seen ball striking like that since Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, bro. That type of finishing was mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, that's what I like from a striker. Liam Delap, I'm sure, will get me a couple goals like that as well throughout the season. Nico Jackson, though, he would never give me those type of goals. But João Pedro did. And today, on his full debut, gave me that performance. Half the match. Easy. And I don't only want to give my plaudits to João Pedro. I want to give my plaudits to that whole front line. Him, Palmer, Pedro Neto, Christopher Nkunku even. All 4 of them turned up. They gave me the performance that I wanted from that front 4. The performance today of that front 4, it reminded me of, I don't know if you guys watched my preview, my latest video on Chelsea, where I mentioned Vitinha, what he said about PSG and Luis Enrique, where the first season, they were very like positional, very rigid. But then the second season, it was like they set up positional discipline because the whole front line knew what role they had to take. The front line, Dembele knew what he had to do. He would go play 9, but sometimes he's on the left, sometimes on the right, but he could still play those roles. Same with Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, Bradley Barcola when he's in the side. It gave me the idea that all 4 of these players know what they're doing. They're moving around, but can still keep that positional discipline, know their roles. Like one moment, we started with Neto on left wing, Nkunku right wing, Palmer in the 10, with Pedro up front. Next play, bro, I'm seeing Nkunku up front. I'm seeing Palmer on the left-hand side. João Pedro on the 10. Neto's on the right-hand side. And they would just keep switching it like that. Bro, it was beautiful. It was beautiful football. And I'm saying, Enzo Maresca has shown his tactical flexibility throughout this tournament. Even at the end of last season, when we weren't playing good football, but he shows flexibility, being like, okay, we can still be a lot more stable. We can't score goals, being that Kagura is a top scorer in 2025. But if we can't score goals, let's make sure we don't concede goals. He's shown us he's got his defensive format and his 2 attacking formats. And there's probably many more in that book of his. I think second season Enzo Maresca is going to surprise a lot of people. And I feel like now that we're in the Champions League and we're getting the depth that we are in, I'm just going to say right now, I think we're making a title charge. Whether we win the title is gonna depend on what happens between now and the end of the transfer window. But I think we are in a title race. I don't know if the players that we've gotten right now will be enough for the players we do get in, because I have a video coming up that I want to talk about Chelsea's transfers and the profiles and the names that we're signing. But I do think Enzo Maresca is a top quality coach that will bring us to the top, or at least near enough to the top where we can take that next step. Bro, I was really impressed with our centre-backs, Tosin and Chalobah. They stepped up without Levi Colwill, who's obviously our first choice centre-back. They stepped up, they've done their job. There was a moment though, Robert Sanchez. Every Chelsea fan knows about Robert Sanchez. We know the qualms, we know what mistakes he's gotten him. Bro, if it wasn't for Marco Correa saving that guy's ass, man, it could have been a whole different me talking to you right in front of this camera right now, bro. Because, bro, they played the through ball. Sanchez literally just come out and pick the ball up. It reminded me of Curtis Jones against Liverpool when he scored that winner earlier on last season. All he has to do is come out and sweep the ball. No player's getting there ahead of you. He decides he's going to stay on his line like his prime Paul Gascoigne, like his prime Robbie Fowler, bruv. Just thinking, nah, man. Go out. Please close the angle or at least pick up the ball. Like, if it wasn't for Marco Correa sniffing out the danger, bro, it could be a whole different story. But yeah, overall, I'm just really happy. I'm really happy about the result. That's all from me really today. Hopefully Moise Caicedo's injury that he picked up at the end wasn't too serious. Hopefully it's just a little knock and he'll be fit for Sunday. But yeah, that's all from me.